Hi, this is Dane Stevens with An Extraordinary Life with your tip of the week. And your tip of the week this week is the two most powerful things that you can say to yourself. The two most powerful things you can say to yourself are, first of all, I am completely and totally responsible for everything that happens in my life. And the second one is, thank you. Yes, it is a stretch for some people to say that I am completely and totally responsible for everything that happens in my life, especially if you had something bad or wrong happen to you. If you can, in a time of trial and tribulation, a time of challenge, a time where you feel like you've been wronged or hurt, if you can say, I am completely and totally responsible for my life, that can be and is the most empowering thing and the most empowering stance you can take. The reason that is because you are a creator. And people who do this work that we teach, as you do this work, you see that you have been creating your life the whole time. So when you take that responsibility, then you have the power to change it. If you don't take that responsibility, if you don't take full responsibility for your life, that means that you are a victim of circumstance. You're a victim from the outer world. And as we all know in doing this work, that's a feedback system. It's just a mirror showing us what we're thinking, what we're believing, and how we're treating ourselves. So when we take full responsibility for our lives, that is empowering, because if we created it, we can recreate it. It gives us our power back. And yes, it's a huge step, because to go through a tough time and feel wronged by somebody, it's very easy to point the finger. It's very easy to say you did this or that was wrong and so on. And on one hand, it's very true. But when we realize that it comes from within us, we can say thank you, because that is the gift. The gift is showing us what we're thinking, what we're believing, and where we're out of harmony with our authentic self. That's what the outside world is doing. So when you say thank you, that is the second most powerful thing you can say, because you're taking full and complete responsibility for your life, and you say thank you. That changes the energy, changes the whole position of making somebody else wrong or somebody opposing you. Then you go within, you do the work, and you give yourself what you need to feel safe, to feel looked after, to feel successful, to feel nurtured, to be given the credit or what have you. And then it can come to you. Then it can show up for you. If you can't give it to yourself, you can't get it from out there. Sorry to be a broken record, but just trying to get people to know that. And when you take full and complete responsibility for your life, that's the case. You have your power back. Therefore, you're no longer a victim to circumstance. You are creating your life. And once again, when you do this work, you see that you've been creating your life, and you have the ability to access the subconscious mind and make those changes. So anything happening in your life that is not in agreement with you, that is in discord, say thank you. Go within and do the work. The word responsibility in itself, if you break it down, means the ability to respond. And as you do this work, you will give yourself the ability to respond. When you are able to respond in responsibility, go within and do the work, that pattern will no longer happen. That lack will not keep going on. That person will either disappear from your life or something will change, or they will change miraculously. When you do the inner work, the outside changes. Take full and complete responsibility for your life. That is, take the power for your life back. Say thank you, which is like saying yes to life. There's your tip of the week. Go out and take full and complete responsibility for your life, and the ability to change it occurs from that place. This is Dane Stevens. Have an extraordinary week.